using the AI section. In this training, we're going to be talking about using the AI to enrich our leads. So there's a few trainings or a few things that you'll need to be aware of before starting here. First of all, up in the integrations in the top right, you'll need to make sure that you have the OpenAI key all set up there so that we can tap into the power of OpenAI to make this piece of the program work. So the next thing, as we have a list, we've created a list of leads, of targeted prospects that we've been looking for. We have that list here. And some of the things that we can do is use our AI assistant to create a summary for us, to write a subject line for us to send on an email, and to write an introduction from us to that company. You can also multi-select, so select all or even select all records in that. And you can then use the AI bulk button right up the top here to do those same three things for everybody that you've selected. But to make that all work, as I mentioned, you need to connect your OpenAI system. But there's another thing that you'll need as well. You'll need your business profile and your fine tuning. So the business profile and fine tuning were up here in the AI settings area. So let's look at that business profile. And then the prompts that we're going to be sending across to the AI in our fine tuning area here. So let's popping into our business profile. I've just loaded this up with some fictional data. So you're going to enter in your business name, your website. You're going to say, what do you sell? Who does it help? What can it do for them? And who should people contact? What kind of personality do we want to have in our AI communication? So in our fictional information here, Better Business is our name, the website there. What we sell is coaching and consulting. We help business owners and entrepreneurs. What does it do for them? Gives them the framework to grow their business easier. Contact Janine, and authoritative as the personality. So you'll be able to fill those areas out. That's in your business profile section, and that's essential for our next piece. So the next piece is making sure that the prompts are ready for your subject lines, for your introductions and summaries to be generated by the system. And to set all that up, we're going to come to the fine tuning area here. Again, in our AI settings, coming into our fine tuning, right here is where we're going to set up our prompts. And what we're able to do with our prompts is to add these into the system. So you may see some default prompts here, and you can create as many prompts as you want to. So if you've got your default prompts here, you can come in here and actually edit this prompt. So give it a different name, and it tells you what is the type of prompt. So remember, we had introduction, summary, and subject line. So those are the three things. So we're writing a prompt for something specific in our system. And what kind of lists are we dealing with? Are we dealing with a local list? Are we dealing with a people-based list? All of that is here in our list types as well. Now, if the default prompt is showing here, you'll be able to see a very basic prompt that we're sending across to our AI to fill in those details. If it's not showing, you can click to set that default prompt, and that will automatically update the system, and it will fill this in to show you that default prompt. Now, even if you've created lots and lots of different things and somehow it's broken, you might create too much and it breaks, you can always go back to the default by using that option there. So then, now we're reading this through. This is sending across the information to an AI system, which is working on your instructions to fulfill that subject line, that summary, that introduction. And even if you don't know about AI, you can let this default prompt walk you through. So it's saying, based on this person's website, and it's got a hashtag website there, it's filling that in based on the data that's coming back. So based on this website and the company name, create an introductory paragraph that introduces our company called, and that's pulling from your information, to them, noting that we sell whatever it is you sell and suggesting a way that we can work together. Reply with an opening paragraph, making a personal comment about something unique on their site related to their position so the introduction seems more personal. Keep the text in 2 clear sentences and don't include the subject, and avoid "I hope you find this well," which is an AI term that is typically used. So that's what's been filled in the default. So let me just save that. So that's an intro for our, let me jump in again. I think that was for our people search. That's the intro prompt for a people search. So what if we wanted to change that up a little bit? We can come in here and say, okay, I like that, but let's change a different version. It's not quite giving me the result I want to. So let's create a brand new one here. And I'm going to call this intro version 2. Okay. And again, it's an intro, and it's again for people. And I'll show you why I'm doing this. Now we can start to fill this in here. Create an introductory paragraph consisting of no more than 2 sentences. Analyze the website. Now we want to put in their website that we're bringing back in. So we've got this variable here. So we can say that's the website and it pops it in. Analyze the website and base your introductory paragraph on the information you find. Introduce our company. And again, I can use the variable company name. Okay, actually, sorry, it's business name. Introduce our company and use this as an icebreaker. Nope. Now, if you're not skilled in writing prompts, you might be wondering what all that's about. But I'll show you the difference as we set this up. So let me save this. So now this is called Intro V2. Great. So we've set up our business profile, and in our fine-tuning area, we've got all of the prompts there as the default, and we can set up unlimited different variations of those prompts. And now let me show you the result of that. So we come across, and let's have a look at our people search, because that's where we just set that up. So in our people search, here's a list that we had of some leads that we've searched for. Now I might say, okay, here's Jean Powers. He's got an email, a website there. Let's run our introduction. So that's the one that we were just playing with there a little bit. So let's run that introduction. Now, as we click on that, we get the options that are in the system. So we've got a couple of default prompts that are there and that one that I wrote just a moment ago. So now we can start to see the differences. Let's generate that intro using the default prompt and see what comes back. So given a few seconds, and again, making sure that you've got your OpenAI key in. So here it goes. Having explored your groundbreaking initiatives features here, I'm thoroughly impressed by this, this, and this, and we have a result there. Now, we can use a different voice to contact somebody else. So let's have a look at using the different prompt that I wrote. And it'll come back with a very different style. Welcome to Better Business, your pathway to accelerated business and growth. Our platform offers innovative race testing strategies. Now that you might think, okay, that gives me a better result. I'm really thrilled with that. So now I might want to select all and use my Intro V2 prompt to populate for everybody there. And knowing that you've got that information in play. So creating your prompts is a super important way to go. Now, a little pro tip, and I'm just going to throw this right in here at the end. You can ask ChatGPT, you can ask AI systems to generate prompts for you. So I'm just going to take us across to an AI tool that's ChatGPT, and I'm just going to show you what I mean. Okay, so here we are at an AI tool. This is called ChatGPT. It's probably the most well-known as I'm recording this, but you can use this tool to actually write the prompts for you. So I am looking to write an effective prompt for use in a software program. Let's give it a personality. Can you help? So let's see what happens here. So it's going to tell you some things that we can have, and it's going to say, okay, right. So the prompt needs to be needs to return 2 sentences introducing my company to their company after analyzing their websites, which I will have, and you can include hashtag website to reference it. I want to make sure the prompt delivers a great icebreaker and introduces us in a human way. So literally what I've said is, this is the kind of prompt I want. Help me out. So this could be the full prompt that it gives you. All right. So it's literally said, analyze the website to understand the client's business, values, and key offerings, then generate a personalized 2-sentence introduction. That sounds great. And it's giving you an example of what kinds of things would come out. Hi, this person's team. I was impressed by this. Great. So now you could literally copy that prompt, okay? And we could come back across to our fine-tuning area. We could create a new version. So let's call this version 3, okay? And our intro for people again, and I can just paste that straight in there. So I've used AI to actually write the prompt that I'm looking for. And again, I know that's a little bit technical if you're not somebody who's played with AI before, but here's the basis. If you tell the AI systems what kind of information you'd like, then it will use that information to return those results for you. So what we've covered is in our searched data, in our lists of people, we have the opportunity to do a few things using AI. The AI is going to reference our business profile, our name, address, and what we do, and it's going to look at our results and deliver back a summary, a subject line, and an introduction. We can also then use the bulk tools to do that for everybody in the list, and that information, the summary, the icebreaker, the subject line, and the introductory paragraph can be used then in all of our marketing or in our direct messaging. So we set up our business profile, we make sure our prompts are in our fine-tuning, and then you can trigger the AI from any of our lists using the AI assistant button here or using the bulk function up the top right-hand corner.